It's your girl Makaya. Hope y'all are doing well. Do a little bit more content stuff here. The first thing I want to do is introduce myself to you. If many of you don't know me, I'm Makaya. I just turned 30 in October. And I recently just got engaged to the love of my life, Corey Burnett. Me and him have dated since I was 17. I'm now 30. And a lot of people are like, "Ooh, that's a long time," but it was the best time for us. I was not rushing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really took my time. I went to school, went to grad school, kind of figured out, what is Makai outside of just being a wife and a mom? Like, my mom had me young. My parents were married young and had kids young. So I kind of was just like, let me chill a little bit. So with that, I really just took time to kind of like discover what I want to do and who I am. And now that I'm, a little bit more established, got a job, doing music, now, I was ready. But I was so shocked. Like, when I tell y'all, I'm sorry, y'all, my little hair's going. Hopefully that's a little bit better. But when I tell y'all I was shooketh, I was so shooketh. I don't know. It's just gonna have a mind of its own. So, either way. But I'm so shooketh. Now, mind you, let's rewind, because first of all, I knew Corey was proposing. I knew it. Like, it was just indications that it was happening. And I was like, but for some reason, I thought it was going to be February of 2025. I did not know this man was going to propose to me on December 22nd, 2024. He had me fooled. So, let's go back to when it was around late November, early December. Anybody knows me knows I love photo shoots. I am a photo shoot girl, okay? And me and Corey took pictures early in our relationship, but we didn't really take a lot. But I knew that I knew our relationship was going to the next level. So when he was just like, "Hey, let's he's in the back playing the game." He was like, "Hey, let's take pictures." I didn't think anything of it. I was like, "What? Yeah, because we can start little traditions." And in my mind, I was like, and I was telling him, I was like, "Yeah, because then this Christmas we can just do as dating, and then next Christmas will be our first one engaged, and the Christmas after we'll be married." I'm over here talking about it, and his thing was just, like his siblings, they had them and their significant others and their spouses like pictures blown up, and I was like, "You know what, babe? We don't have a blown up picture in your apartment. We don't." So I was like, okay, that sounds like a plan. It's our first time in so many years of doing it. So I was up for it. So we scheduled for Sunday, December 22nd. My brother was gonna take the pictures. My brother's a photographer. Check him out, Joseph Terry. Yes. And I didn't think anything of it. So that Friday, I was going to go see my baby nephew was born on the 17th. So he was born through C-section. And then that Friday night, I was, spending time with him after work. Saturday was like Saturday was nice because after I got off of work, we had a date night. We went to go see Mufasa. It was so romantic, and he was just so like loving. He'd always been loving, but come think of it, he was just probably. And then we were y'all, mind you, we were listening to love songs, like songs that just reminded me of him and him and me. We were just after the movies, we just spent like 30 minutes to an hour just in the car, just chilling, just listening to love songs, like the love songs that I thought meant everything to our relationship, the love songs about that we both think about each other. It's not playing in my head that the next day I'm getting proposed to. So Sunday happens. I sing praise and worship at my church. So I go in, I'm singing, but then I'm like, baby, I gotta get out of here. So we have of course it's the Sunday before Christmas, so everybody's taking pictures of Christmas sweaters and everything like that. I got one in with Corey, but I think he was getting a lineup. But I just went in to sing, and I was like, I got to get out of here. So I went in, sung, left. I went to my Aunt Wanda's house. My Aunt Wanda is someone who has done my mommy's hair since before I was born, and she does my aunt's hair and my siblings' hair, and I just love her, and she does my makeup all the time. So she's my Aunt Wanda, not by biology, but just by love, and I love her. And come find out she knew about it, but anyway, so we went in. Mind you, I didn't get my hair done. I didn't get my braids done at all. They needed to be taken out, but I was like, baby, we got these pictures, fix it. So Aunt Wanda fixed it. She did my makeup. I looked incredible. Um, and so we were just talking. Honestly, we were talking about everything: love, marriage, her life, my life. We were just talking about everything, but we were talking about like the next step. And I was like, I'm ready, you know. And we were talking about that. Come to find out, like she knew. Anyways. So we're moving on to the evening time. Okay, mind you, I've already got my makeup done at like 2 or something because my Aunt Wanda does acting stuff, and I wanted to make sure her schedule was clear. So we're just sitting here in the living room, just chilling. So, and our pictures are at 5:30. We're supposed to meet my brother downtown Cary to take our pictures or whatever. So we take, we wait. We're doing it. Corey's irritable because it's late and we waiting, and I'm just like, look, we're gonna take these pictures. I done got this makeup done. Like, I know it's cold and we're already inside and we old now. So it's just like, we gonna take these pictures. So I had 2 outfits, mind you, because Corey was like, hey, do you want to get another one? The red dress that I took a picture of, which were our holiday pictures, were actually a birthday dress I didn't wear for my 30th birthday. So that was something I didn't have to buy. And then the green dress, which was my proposal dress, was from Fashion Nova. So only $40. It was on sale. And so I went ahead and changed into the red outfit, and we met my brother for pictures. First location, no indication of anything. Okay, we're taking pictures. I love a good picture. We taking pictures by the tree, by the Christmas lights. It's just beautiful. Mind you, he has everything planned, but me, I love to take pictures, so I don't know that this is happening. So I'm just take it. Joe's taking all these pictures. We go in different locations. My big toes are freezing because, mind you, my dress is not winter appropriate. Okay, so my big toes are freezing, and Corey's freezing, and he has winter clothes. So he's like, babe, just stay right here. Try to go inside. I'm gonna get the car around. I was like, fine, that works. My toe is, I'm just running my mouth to these women, and I feel like they were angels in disguise. I was just talking to them about how amazing Corey was, our love story, and how I know the time is coming, and he's the one, and all this other stuff. That was just an indicator, God's way of saying, baby, it's happening. But my oblivious, just special needs self didn't even know. And I'm so glad I didn't know, but I just didn't even realize. So we go into the car. Corey's actually like, I'm still running my mouth. So Corey has to come get me, take me to the car. Then he's kind of like getting grumpy. And I know because it's cold, he's just like, look, like, I don't think we should go. Like, I'm tired. I'm irritable. I don't, like, it's cold. Like, we've already taken pictures. Let's just go home. And I was like, well, babe, I've already committed. Like, I got this. One thing, and Corey knows this. When I commit to something, I'm there wholeheartedly. So I was like, I already got this second dress. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go in, take a quick picture, and be done. Okay? I done already bought the second dress. I got this makeup done, everything. So we just going to do it. I said, I know you're cold. I know you're freezing. I know we're both irritable, and we both want to be home and in bed. But let's just commit. My brother already left. So I was like, my brother's already there. I don't want to stand my brother up, okay? So I want to just make sure we get to him, take those pictures, and we're done. So, mind you, we stop at the gas station. He gets water or whatever. I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm just like, okay, let's just get it over with. My mind is like, let's get these pictures over with so we can go home because I'm already freezing. My big toes are numb. I'm freezing. Mind you, while we're in the car, once he stops at the gas station, I have to change into my second dress, my green dress. Put my shoes on, put the right earrings on, make sure I look appropriate. So Corey stops, as he's driving, he does stop on the side of the road just to make sure I'm good. Let's go through. So he parks, we're here at the North Hills, and he parks like, he just, like, you know, like when you put your headlights, he just parks on the side of the road, and he's like, Makai, come on, just hurry up. I see my dad, but no indication of seeing my dad do I say, oh, he's going to propose, because my dad normally takes pictures with my brother. So for my 30th birthday party, that's what they did. They took pictures of me for that. So I was like, okay, daddy's going to be here for the pictures. Hey, daddy. And that's exactly what I'm like, hey, daddy. So I go in and we're walking. I told dad, hey, I'm just walking. I'm like, then I see petals of roses, this whole thing of roses, balloons, candles, this heart-shaped heart saying, will you marry me? And my family's here. But I'm like, who are these people? Because they're just walking up to me. I'm like, who are these people? And I am just shocked. like my body is in shock. There's no like, oh my gosh, he's proposing. I'm just shooketh because I don't realize, my mind is not processing that he actually is proposing. He gets on his knee and he says what I know. He says that he doesn't imagine spending his life with anybody else but me. But it was such a blur when he got on his knee and opened that ring up and it was shining. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh. And I just put the ring on my hand and my family was like, are you going to say yes? I was like, yes, 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 yes. And it was just so beautiful. It was just so, like, all I wanted from Corey was, I want my family to be there, and I just want you to be thoughtful. It doesn't have to be expensive, but just be thoughtful. And he got my grandparents were there, some of my church family, my aunts and uncles, my siblings, my parents, like, and, whoever couldn't come was on FaceTime. Like, my sister just had a baby, so she couldn't come, but she was on FaceTime. It was so perfect, like from the red roses and everything. Now, I did make us late for our dinner, so our reservation was canceled because of me taking millions of pictures. But we are doing an engagement dinner later, so that's good. So I just want to let you guys know that it was the most amazing thing ever, and I was still shooketh. I got to spend time with his family and friends, my family and friends, and we just reminisced about it. It was such a dream come true. I didn't even realize, like, it was just the best Christmas ever. December 22nd, 2024 changed my life. And so now I will be updating you all on our wedding. You guys will get to see Corey and get to talk with him. But I just want to let you all know that I had the engagement of my dreams. And baby, if he wanted to, he would. What? And he did that. So I am a whole fiance, and I'm just so in love with him. We are planning our wedding stuff, more details to come. We are over the moon, and I'm still on cloud nine. I'm not gonna lie to you. God's timing is perfect. So what I tell everybody, don't rush. Take your time and do what's best for you and your person. And it'll all work out. It always works out. The perfect time and I'm so glad I waited. I'm 30. Everybody, some people want to get married young, some people want to get married. I'm engaged at the perfect time, and it was the perfect proposal. He was so intentional. And the biggest thing is he didn't want to wait another year. He had this ring plan, and we'll talk more about it with him, but he got my ring in August. He asked my mom at her job at night. He asked my parents. He got my family together. And he said, I will not wait another year. She's going to be my fiance before the end of the year. And that was a goal of his. That was his dream. And for him to just be so intentional about that, like, it blows my mind. It just blows my mind. So stay tuned for this process, this beautiful journey that we're on together. As fiancés going into being married. God is so great, and I don't know, I feel like I'm still on a cloud. Like, I'm here but I'm not. Like, I'm just so in love, and I'm just over the moon, and we're already getting things ready. So all right, well, I love y'all. That's it. Peace.